So, time for another deck tech. This is the deck I'm calling Mardu Huma-Knights because it's humans and knights. It's a bit of a melange. It's kind of funky. Maybe not the, you know, it could use some tweaking maybe, but it's still a pretty solid deck. This is in standard. Excuse me. So let's take a look. Let's start with the old Venerable Knight. 1 mana, 1 white mana, 2/1. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target knight you control. So here's not human, but it's still a great knight. It's Knight of the Ebon Legion, a 1/2 for a creature vampire knight. Of course, it's got the 2 and a black, give it +3/+3 and death touch until end of turn. And it's your end step. If a player lost 4 more life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. 4 Fervent Champions, because when it attacks, it gives +1/+0 to another knight. Stormfist Crusader, 2/2 for 2, human knight with menace, and begin your upkeep. Each player draws a card and loses a life. 4 Inspiring Veterans, the 1 black, 1 red, 1 white human knight. Other knights you control, get +1/+1. 2 Acclaimed Contenders. It's a decent card, but I might take it out sometimes for sideboarding. When it enters the battlefield, if you control another knight, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a knight, an aura, an equipment, or legendary artifact, which we have. From among them, put in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. 4 Murderous Riders, again a knight, not a human, but still good. 4 Rotting Registers, neither human nor knight, but when we built it, we built it as a group, and the one person just said it works so well with Embercleave, and we've kept Embercleave in here, so we've stuck with it. 4 General Kudros. So he makes the humans +1/+1. And so for the humans, we have besides Kudro, we have 2 Acclaimed Contenders, 4 Inspiring Veterans, 4 Stormfist Crusaders, 4 Fervent Champions, and 4 Venerable Knights. So it's still a pretty decent number of humans. It's 18 humans. So it's still pretty solid for Kudro. Then you've got 4 Embercleaves, which is, the big finisher. And is great to slap on everything, but especially the dinosaur. And then you get 2 plains, a Castle Lochthwain, a swamp, a Castle Embereth, a mountain, 4 Godless Shrines, 4 Blood Crypts, 4 Sacred Foundries, and 4 Tournament Grounds. So in total, that is 22 lands, I think is our total there. Yeah, 22 lands. So this is a fun deck. I like it. Here's the sideboard. 3 Devout Decrees, because, black and red are still a big thing in Standard right now. 3 Noxious Grasp, because green's a big thing in Standard right now. Or white, I mean. 2 Ember Shield Breakers to take care of Witches' Ovens. 3 Unchained Berserkers. 2 Dire Tactics, because you're probably going to have a human. And 2 Drill Bits. And that is Mardu Huma-Knights.